Hi everyone, Sarah Beth Owens, Realtor and EquiAgent here. What do you need to know about endurance rider clients? Well, first and foremost, we love our horses. We put our horses' health, well-being, and happiness above everything else first. An ideal world, as a client who would be looking for some property and they were an endurance rider, we want our horses on our property. So looking for a nice piece of property, depending on how many horses you have, that's going to accommodate that. Good drainage, nice pasture for grazing, maybe pasture that can also duplicate as it may be a little bit of an arena for some workout or warm up. And very importantly, being close to trails, BLM, state property to go ride and train and exercise our horses. So whether it be just taking a stroll down the road to access trails or being able to trailer within, I'd say, half hour to an hour to go do our rides. We ride a lot, so accessibility is definitely key to be able to train and work out our horses. Let's see, other things that are important, obviously on the property, having some sort of structure. Get our horses out of the elements, whether you stall your horses or whether they are just free range and go into the shelter as needed, depending on where you are located. In Montana, obviously, we have very cold winters and very hot summers, so having adequate shade in the summer and adequate shelter in the winter is important. If you are not able to find property or are not in the budget to have horse property to accommodate your horses to be on your property, being somewhere within a location where you're going to be boarding your horses, and again, you're probably going to want to be within a certain amount of distance from accessing your horse if you are boarding your horse. So finding properties that are going to be within that area so that you can go visit your horse frequently, and wherever that pasture or boarding facility is for your horses, again, being close to trails, state land, BLM property, to be able to take your horse out and go do those trail rides. So those are definitely some things to think about when working with endurance rider clients. Our endurance rides, depending on which region you are in, out here in the Montana-ish region, we travel a lot for our rides, whether it be South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado, Washington. I mean, the whole region, we're going to be traveling a lot to go to our rides. So this is Napster, as we remember from my intro video. We just finished one of our trail rides, going down the road and getting some training in. So yeah, I would say those are definitely some important things to kind of be on the lookout for when working with clients who are in the endurance riding field. Okay, hope that helps. Take care. Bye.